Well, tonight, defense attorneys are not giving up on their push to disqualify Fulton County DA Fani Willis and Special Prosecutor Nathan Wade from the case. 11 Alive's Molly Oak joins us in the studio now. So you're looking at if today's testimony could influence a decision and what comes next in this case, Molly.
Yeah, Ron, today focused on when that relationship started. Both Fani Willis and Nathan Wade testified under oath previously that their relationship didn't start until after Wade was appointed special prosecutor. The defense claims that's not the case, saying it actually began years earlier. Today, the defense asked Wade's former law partner when things actually started.
I do not know when the relationship started.
Credibility issues with the witness. That's what former DeKalb District Attorney Robert James says was a big takeaway from court today.
The defense took turns, and I'll use a legal term of art, beating up on him, right? and they did. They beat up on him, and there was a lot of I don't remember, I don't recall. But here's what we have to keep in perspective. He is not the DA's office witness, right? He's not the state's witness. He is the defendant's witness. They put him up presumably to affirmatively prove that, that this relationship or affair began before they said it began. And, he never acknowledged that.
He is Terrence Bradley, a former law partner and divorce attorney for Nathan Wade. But at the end of the day, James says it's not the relationship timeline that's the focus. It's if there was financial gain.
Look, sex sells. Right? It's interesting. Everybody wants to talk about it. It's controversial. But at the end of the day, the judge, his job is to be objective, and he's not caught up in who's, involved in a relationship with who, unless it proves financial benefit or financial gain on the part of the DA. And that's the ultimate question.
Another question, what happens next?
He is going to have to make a decision, he being the judge, whether or not there is evidence in this case that the DA financially benefited from her relationship with Nathan Wade.
And if that were to happen, it would impact the current prosecution of former President Donald Trump.
If that's the case and he excludes the DA from the case, then her entire staff is excluded from the case. And so the case has to move from Fulton County to another DA's office in another county. A special prosecutor has to be appointed, and essentially we start all over.
So up next, lawyers for the state and the defense will make their final arguments at a hearing scheduled for Friday.